Welcome. I'll be reacting to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which won the Patreon poll. All I know about this is I've seen a still of a woman in a red dress. I don't know who she is. We'll find out. This is not a market substitute. Support the original on Disney+. Uh-oh.
Like my 17th color.
I have to say, I love that the animators added in the polished floor reflection. That's an incredible detail. I love it. That poor house. Oh dear. All I can say is after all of this, that poor baby had better get some cookies. This scene needs to end with the baby getting a cookie. Oh no, not the cookie! Oh good.
Cut!
What the hell
What a
is wrong with that
twist.
cake?
Nothing with you, baby Herman. You were great. You were perfect. You were better than perfect. This Roger, he keeps blowing his lines. Roger, what's this?
A tweeting bird.
A tweeting bird? Roger, read this. Look what it says. It says rabbit gets clunked, rabbit sees stars. Not birds, stars! Can we lose the please? Roger, you're killing me.
Oh, this is great.
Roger, I can give you stars. Look.
Aww. Is this the hard-boiled detective?
How much do you know about show business, Mr. Valiant?
Only there's no business like it. No business I know.
Yeah, there's no business more expensive.
There's no business like show business like no business I know.
Give me a couple of nice, juicy pictures I can wise the rabbit up with.
Forget it. I don't work Toontown.
What's wrong with Toontown? Every Joe loves Toontown.
They get Joe to do the job, because I ain't going.
I've been lost in Toontown. At Disneyland? I'm still kind of new going there, and it was night. I was coming out of Galaxy's Edge, and I don't know how it happened, but I got turned around, and I ended up in Toontown, and I'd never been there before, and I had no idea where the exit was, or where it went, or how it connected to the rest of the park. I have vivid memories of wandering around Toontown in the dark, being like, how do I get out? I really need to go back during the day and see what it's all about.
The job's gonna cost you $100.
Plus expenses.
Plus expenses.
$100? That's ridiculous.
So's the job.
Have a drink, Eddie.
I don't mind if I do.
This is so awesome. They are just leaning full into the whole private detective, film noir, femme fatale kind of a storyline. I assume Jessica Rabbit is the woman in red. This is the best mix of animation and live action I've ever seen in a movie. Brilliant concepts. Oh, these old cars are so adorable.
What do I look like, a bank?
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister, ain't you got a car?
Who needs a car in L.A.? We got the best public transportation system in the world.
You know, the only thing that would make this movie better is for it to be in black and white. I never thought a color movie would be distracting, but here we are. Yeah, this would be so much better in black and white.
See you later. So, mister.
Thanks for the cigarettes.
Don't you need to cash the check first before you go get a drink?
You got that camera of yours? Mine's in the shop.
Wouldn't be the pawn shop by any chance, would it?
Oh, come on, Dolores. You need the other 50, I need the camera.
I haven't had that roll developed since our trip to Catalina.
What a beautiful camera. I actually had one of those from my grandfather. I used it to take my pictures in college. I took it to Virginia City to take some photographs. That was a lot of fun to use. Also, Dolores seems like a really cool character because she's firm about knowing what she needs, but also she's been really kind to him so far. I like her.
You're working for Little Bo Peep. She's lost a sheep, and you're gonna help her find him. Hey?
There's about to be a bar brawl.
Toon killed his brother.
What?
Dropped the piano on his head.
Whoa. That's dark. Now that's a bouncer.
Monkey suit.
Oh, it's a penguin from Mary Poppins. Donald!
Does anybody understand what this duck is saying? This means war.
What, you think that's funny?
Oh, it's a panic.
I think I know who he is. He was in Guys and Dolls, right? That is so cool.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along.
Marvin Acme, the guy that owns Toontown, the Gag King.
If it's Acme, it's a gasser.
Nicely owns Toontown.
The hand buzzer. Still our biggest seller.
Long time no see.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Work's been kind of slow since cartoons went to color. But I still got it, Eddie. Boop, boop,
yes, you
be-doo.
do.
Yeah, you still got it.
Whoa. I think she might change his mind about tunes.
Like some other man.
Woo! Wow. Oh. Ooh, maybe he can get some pictures this way. Problem is the old shutters are very loud. We can turn them off with the digital cameras, but back then
Take off that hand buzzer.
it's pretty noisy.
Patty cake. Patty cake.
Somebody must have made it through it.
Now drink this, son. It'll make you feel better.
The only thing we're missing is a murder. The Alcatraz pictures, right? Oh. Yeah. Oh. He was the other PI. Oh. I love how everything is named Acme here. I don't trust her. She's definitely the femme fatale.
Is this man removing evidence from the scene of a crime?
No, Judge Doom. Valiant here was just picking it up for you.
No matter, the rabbit won't get far. My men will find him.
Weasels.
Yes, I find I have a special gift for the work.
All right, you mugs, fall out.
He calls it the dip. I'll catch the rabbit, Mr. Valiant. Then I'll try him, convict him, and execute him.
He did have a will.
You're telling me, in a fit of jealousy, you wrote your wife a love letter?
That's right. I noted she was just an innocent victim of circumstance. Everybody knows when a tune's in trouble, there's only one place.
Wait, he used to help Tunes. Oh. Wow. What a backstory.
What?
What are we gonna do?
Oh, please help
It's all this
him.
wee stuff. They just want the rabbit.
Where's the rabbit?
Haven't seen him.
Is that a rabbit in your pocket, or you're just happy to see me?
Cut the comedy, Dolores. I've had a very hard day.
Our laugh can be a very powerful thing. Why, sometimes in life, it's the only weapon we have.
Hey, I seen a rabbit. Where? You see? Where? He's right here in the bar. Well, say hello, Harvey.
Whoa, it was lucky I saw Harvey before this movie.
Doctor, I've been telling you Harvey is a rabbit. A big white rabbit, 6 feet high, or is it 6 feet 3.5? Heaven knows I ought to know. He's been around the house long enough.
That's a good one.
You look at these two.
This is wild.
Now that's what I call a couple of road hogs.
I'm gonna blow his head off.
Then look out for the gate.
What's wrong with you? You're the only person in this theater that isn't laughing. Is there nothing that can permeate your impervious puss? Hey, Eddie!
Dropped the piano on us from 15 stories. He disappeared into Toontown after that.
No wonder you hate me.
It's all packed up in the car outside.
Her hats are just amazing.
But I had to shake the weasels.
Wait. You might want to listen to the cloverleaf thing going on in the back.
No, this.
Hit it with the soda maker.
Why?
If I tell you I'm a dead man.
You're a dead man if you don't tell me.
Unless Acme's Will shows by midnight tonight, Toontown's gonna be live with a freak.
Jessica. I love vintage car chases. I like how done he is with this whole place.
Your floor, sir.
I think you should take the stairs back down. Tweety bird.
This widow Pitty went to market. This widow Pitty stayed home.
Tweety.
This widow Pitty had roast beef.
No, Tweety.
And this widow Pitty had...
Ah, no!
Ah, poor fella.
Yeah, ain't
Wow.
I a stinker?
It's Nocturne Alley, Toontown version. Oh no!
I'm in this!
I figured he wasn't actually the villain because he's so obvious. But he is. I think the love letter is the will. And Roger just thought it was blank, but it's not actually blank.
8 lanes of shimmering cement running from here to Pasadena. Smooth, safe, fast. Traffic jams will be a thing of the past.
So that's why you killed
About that.
Acme Maroon?
Tire salons, automobile dealerships, and wonderful, wonderful billboards reaching as far as the eye can see.
Look at the love letter. Eddie.
He's lost his mind.
I don't think so.
This singing ain't my line. It's tough to make a rhyme. If I get stuck, I'm out of luck.
I'm running out of time.
Thanks.
Oof! Wait, you need to stop the machine. Oh no! No, that's better. Yes, use the hole. He's a toon. Can they dip him? That's terrifying. Of course they had to do the melting line. Percy Jackson this. You couldn't do this now in California, not with the water shortage. Bambi! Snow White!
Acme disappearing, reappearing ink. Boy, that Acme, what a...
That's why it was a blank sheet of paper, so the ink is gonna reappear now on the love letter.
Why don't you read it to him now?
Sure, Eddie. Dear Jessica, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love Acme, of sound mind and body. It's the will.
Keep reading.
Do hereby bequeath in perpetuity the property known as Toontown to those lovable characters, the Toons. That's all, folks.
That was a really entertaining movie. I had no idea that it would mix live action and animation like that. Absolutely brilliant. And the way they would interact with objects, handing things off between the different types of characters. Such an ingenious concept, and they did it really well. I actually found it mildly confusing because it was so cliche and so predictable that I was like, it can't, no, that's too obvious. They wouldn't do that. And then they did. Like the, I'm melting. I almost said it and then they got to it before I did. I bet the actors got the script and were like, I say that? Really? I hold to what I said at the beginning. I honestly think that this would be improved by being a black and white film. So the fact that it was in color was the only thing that I didn't like. The rest of it was hilarious. I would absolutely watch this again. So much fun.